Hello, my beautiful Geminis. Welcome back to my channel. This is your favorite Divine Light, and today we're going to be talking about your money, career, and finances for the next 4 weeks. I have your symbols here. We're going to start with these initially, and then we're going to move on to your coffee cup and the saucer. In the meantime, I'm going to talk about your channeled messages as well as the missing ingredient, which will boost your attraction power. Let's pull your last card first. This is going to be your message of confirmation, advice, or guidance from the spirit. And towards the end of your reading, I'm also going to pull a card from this beautiful deck here, which will show us how will the doors of abundance open for you. By the way, if you're going to enjoy this reading, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, give some love, and become a part of this beautiful soul community. All right, guys, we have a mountain road. And usually when I see the mountains inside the coffee cup, I interpret them as a challenge that you have to overcome. However, this mountain road is actually leading you to success. So I feel like here you have been working on something, or you have an idea of making something happening, and you might be thinking, maybe growing in your mind, saying, okay, it's going to need a lot of resources and a lot of work, a lot of people, a lot of this, a lot of that. However, the path is already laid in front of you. You have to just start taking steps towards it. It is not going to be a big deal when you start taking one step every single day, because you are on the road to success. This is actually all bets are off. You're going to win this, okay? And we have an arrow also, and a man. Man is dealings or relationships with a man. I see like a darker complexion here. Doesn't have to be specifically that, because we have a long hair person as well. Doesn't have to be that, but I feel like there's a man. This can be a masculine energy, a governmental thing happening. Also, someone actually laying the pathway for you, or maybe even helping you along the way. Arrow symbolizes you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life, and this is because the finances seems like here the road to success and the path is actually going to be aligning the path that you're on, okay? And arrow also indicates a Sagittarius. I feel like this person can be someone, a Sagittarius coming along, which they tend to be very adventurous, as well as have the energy of entrepreneur ideas, like this new coming up with the creative ideas and creative businesses. That can be the energy of the Sagittarius here. So that person can carry that energy and maybe even help you out along the way, okay, when you start something together. There's a pathway opening within a week for you. And I slightly can see there's a face right there. Let me try to focus on there. You see, I feel like this man can be someone that you haven't met before. That's why it is at the end of the pathway. It's showing up. There's a boot right here. I feel like you're going to be getting like wearing the boot and hitting the road. You're going to be the one going there to see this person. And I see beautiful here, a ring forming. Ring actually brings two people together through the 4th week, which is like a good scene here. There's a third person actually like touching both sides right there. This can be actually like you coming together with a person who is led by another someone with a good energy, good intentions, and this can form a beautiful partnership very soon. On the bottom of your heart, I see here there's a face. That kind of reminds me of the face, the heads on the coins and the coins that we use nowadays. So this can be indicative of like a lucky coin, lucky number, lucky money that you will obtain. This actually tells me that you have to hold on to that. The lucky money can be in big chunks, big amounts coming along, because this ring here is very a wide and thick ring that can symbolize something actually slowly sliding into your life, maybe within the next 2 weeks. And this can be something, a bonus, an upgrade, or something, maybe a credit, a loan, And this is telling me, I don't know if you can put aside a piece of the loan, but it seems like here it is suggesting that you should, because that will become your lucky money. The loan doesn't have to be from a bank. This can be maybe even you getting something to establish a business, maybe getting an advance where you're starting. And if you're planning to spend it all, the coin on the bottom kind of suggests that maybe it is good to put some on the side, because it is going to be extremely useful very soon for you. There's a legal paper here. There are some scripts on the paper. I feel like there's discussions happening about a contract currently. This can be back and forth with this final person that you're going to actually finalize the situation, but it still has some time. And I see two people watching over this contract here. I kind of see like a letter W. W can be William in the first name or the last name of someone. I see a letter S here, Sammy. One of the person can be like, they might have this in their name as well. They're watching over this, and I see two even like a kind of rocket launching. This can be the rockets of desire. So you might be the one observing the contract as well. Maybe at your workplace there's something big happening and you're going to be the observer of the situation, and that can actually give some desires to you. Maybe you're going to see how much actually their doors can open immediately for people, and how can abundance freely flow into your life. And that can come through these two desires, two ideas that will come to your mind, that will pop in your head. So when you get these kind of ideas, it's good to note them down, because what happens is universe delivers this kind of ideas to all of us. But when we don't pursue that, it just delivers it to somebody else until somebody else actually pursues that idea. So it is good to do one thing at a time. It doesn't have to be, you know, creating something tomorrow. It is about starting to take small steps. And it seems like your small steps are going to actually create a big leap for you. I see there's a beautiful tulip here. Tulip symbolizes resilience. And it seems like even if you're not feeling resilient at this moment, 2 weeks from now, you're going to feel that. It is going to come to you, and it's going to start illuminating the pathway for you. And I even see there is a big like meteor type of like a thing falling from the sky to your lap. Basically, this can be the opportunity, the support that you're expecting to come forward. If this is the idea. I also see kind of like a person here, a male character who's like holding his, maybe even looking his fingernails right there. So this can be someone careful, detailed. They can find the way, access a way, maybe a resource that will boost that energy, that will boost the money coming to you, this chunk of money just flying into your life, okay? The third week seems like they're going to be entering into a beautiful crowd here, a crowd on a higher end. This higher end can be literal high-end crowd, maybe like financiers, like an environment of highly successful people. And there's even a bird here. Bird can deliver you the invitation. And when you grab the invitation, maybe you're going to join this crowd. The thing is, I don't know if you guys watched the movie The Secret, and there is actually a motivational speaker there, Lisa Nichols, and I used to like watch her videos every single day, everything that she's posting. She's a very good speaker, and recently I came by one of her interviews again, and she actually talks about how she becomes so successful. She's really highly successful. She didn't really know anything about the money before she started her journey. And she said she actually attended this kind of like seminars that wealthy people attend to. And at first she didn't have the money to attend to it. So she was working in these seminars. And then after a while, like she started working in these seminars for like 30, 50 of the same seminars she went to. She listened to the same thing over and over again until it just actually started hitting her. So I feel like this crowd doesn't have to be something that you pay and you jump into. This can be a place that you will find yourself because you set your intentions right. Okay? When your intention is actually becoming one of those wealthy people, God finds a way to put you in that crowd. And that can be that type of crowd you will find yourself in. And after that, I see here two people having a communication and conversation here. This can be your breaking point, that you inside of that crowd finding someone that is actually maybe paying for your high skills as well. I see here the magic lamp on top of someone's head. This person might have that magic lamp, this genie energy, making wishes happen. And even though maybe you're feeling like they will only serve you, your skill set might be something that will serve them as well. And I see there's an art, like negotiation happening between you and this person within the 4th week, and then the phone lines are getting thicker. This is going to be something back and forth, constant communication settling in. Okay, let's get into your plate now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that one. I see here the Disney castle right away, and your desire coming really fast, and your energy bubble is intact. And I see even a little bit gap here. That gap is not a negative thing. It is a good thing because it can allow the positivity and higher energies to come in. You see your desire coming in full circle. I feel like this is something that you have been working on maybe all your life long, and it is coming to an end. Maybe it is completing, or it is, yeah, like manifesting in a successful way. And it is maybe even, you know, bringing tears of joy into your life so you can close a cycle and open up another one. The thing is, I see here a clear magic wand. Magician is the energy of Gemini. You are the magician. So it seems like here your magic is, I even see an eye here. You're seeing eye. Basically, even if you don't feel like you have it, you have some artistic eye that can see beautiful details here. And those details are going to be another creative magic power for you, magical power for you in this success, the path to success. The thing is, you might be thinking, what does that have to do that I see the beauty in everything, or I see beautiful things all the time? If you're a writer, you can describe those things in the best possible way, because if your eyes can see it in a perfect way, in a perfect angle, or through the eyes of love, you can describe it through the eyes of love as well. If you're working, or if you're not even working currently, maybe you're looking for something, if you look through the lens of love, and with the magician, eyes of the magician, which actually believes that they can make anything happen, then you can actually see that missing ingredient and add it on there. By the way, I'm going to get to your missing ingredient too. Your energy field is protected. I see a man here with a mustache, an authority figure. I feel like with a light energy here, this person is going to be there to support your cause. They're not going to be stepping back. So not only your creativity is going to create, like attract a lot of people, attract a lot of abundance into your life, as well as a lot of support too, okay? And guidance. Okay, the guidance, your channel message actually starts with a guidance question mark. Do you have the right type? Question everything, but do not doubt yourself. Your inner guidance is correct. Outside is influence. Know/learn the difference. Okay, outside is influence, and inside you have the inspiration. Okay, sometimes influence is a good for inspiration too, but your inner self, intuition, inside is intuition. Intuition is actually the strongest thing that leads us to success, okay? And be aware of the negative influence and positive inner guidance. Very important. That's your channeled message. And I'm going to dive into your missing ingredient here. We have kind of like a snake skin, or maybe even like barbed wire here. This lion or leopard is locked in a box, and you wouldn't like to be locked in a box because you're a free soul in spirit, okay? Geminis want to speak freely, create freely, and intellectually strong. So you want to embody all these energies together if you want to receive the wealth. And we have here Gate 41, and this is actually indicates some decrease in your energy. And this is the gate of contraction. And your potential is hope here. So in order to expand, first you need to decrease. Okay. What does that mean? That means actually you're attached to the current situations. Okay. The lake has to let the water go. So the water can evaporate. So can form clouds to bring the rain. I feel like currently you might have like a certain thing in your mind, a resource that you feel like that is going to bring the wealth to you, your job maybe, or ideas that you're holding on to, not sharing with anyone. But if the right investor hears that, that can actually bring, put money into it and grow it together. So it seems like you're holding on to some things really a lot at this moment, and you need to let it evaporate. You need to let it maybe go a little bit, and what's in your hand or in your mind needs to be released right now. This can be also maybe if you have so much work that you are handling, you need to divide it up to little pieces, decrease it to the little pieces so you can handle it in a very like a smoother way. Okay, because big things require big energy, and then afterwards you need big recovery. That can actually prolong your process here. So when you release that, what is in your mind, good fortune is going to come calling. Okay, let go of frustration, resistance, and regret while you are at it. See the larger picture. Wealth is showing up, and when you do something collectively good as well. Okay, so collective good is important. That's like the final message, I know, but still right now you need to just maybe release some weight off your shoulders. Can be mental weight as well. Okay, let's get to your tarot. Releasing some mental weight off your shoulders can give you more ideas, maybe even get inspired to do other things. And I feel like here the people, the circumstances are also going to lead you to success. When you have less in your mind, it becomes easier to see the other things, other people. Okay, let's see what we have here. Page of Cups. Okay, Page of Cups came through with the Scorpio energy. If you have Scorpio in your chart, maybe it can resonate with you. This is your current financial situation. Seems like you see the cup is overflowing. Even if you're not feeling at this moment, you are in this space. Seems like it is. Your cup is going to overflow, and or maybe you are in this position, or you're going to get to this position very soon. Okay, very good sign, very good omen. The area of opportunities, your wishes are fulfilled. We have here the magic lamp. I saw the magic lamp in your cup as well. Whatever the idea in your mind, this is a general reading, so I can give examples. Like if you want to write a book, you want to shoot a movie, if you want to invest your money and grow it through maybe stocks and bonds, or if you want to go to school, study and obtain a new career, whatever it is in your mind, you see all the cups are full here. Okay, the money here, love, peace, health, whatever the prosperity aspect for you, the universe is ready to deliver. Okay, we're gonna get more clarifiers to see if you're not seeing the result yet. This is the area of opportunity. The risk is nothing. The risky part is the star here. I feel like this is the beginner's energy, finding that energy to start doing things. If you are procrastinating, the star, you see the flowing, the energy is flowing, coming to you. The inspiration will come. The risk is not following that inspiration coming along. Okay, the star is Aquarius energy, and this is actually suggesting have faith. The future is bright. Dreams come true. Both wishes come true. Dreams come true. Everything is going to be working out for you. And so be in the flow of energies. Do not feel like nothing's going to happen. Even if you're feeling that way, turn your thoughts around. I'm listening to Joseph Murphy and Louis Hay videos recently, and like their energy is so high, and they always keep talking about being in the positive. Do not indulge in the negative things. Okay, we have, when this is going to be your final result, you're going to get some perfect offer in your life that will actually change and turn things around for you financially and even emotionally. I feel like moreover, like you're going to attract the financial success that victory that you're desiring. It is also going to bring a love letter, a new home, something that will actually make you feel satisfied, not only like having the material, but also that material giving you the satisfaction at the end of the day. Let's get your clarifiers and see what else we can actually get from this. Okay. Page of Cups came with the Scorpio energy. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy heavily, and the dolphins actually indicate fun. We have 2 dolphins. It's a good sign. So focusing on the things that you enjoy is very important at this time. We have a tree here. Yes, this is actually a tree of life, planting a new tree. That's your current situation. You're going to establish yourself in a very strong ground, okay? You're going to, whatever the investment that you do at this moment, whatever the steps that you take towards your future at this moment, will establish a great financial success for you, for maybe a generational thing at this time around, okay? We have the sun is coming up. This is like the most optimistic reading that I have seen so far, guys. You're so lucky here. 9 of Cups coming with the sun. Your area of opportunity is going to be something very optimistic, very promising. And I don't see any negative thing happening afterwards here. The risk is, okay, Geminis, you don't like to get stuck in one place. This might be actually putting you in a space that you have to keep doing the same thing over and over again. But the star is your wish fulfillment. So this can be something that you always wanted to do. Just comment down below and let us know what you always wanted to do. Do you want to reach children, maybe like a teacher, teach children, or maybe open up a library? I know because the Geminis are intellectual, I keep thinking about the intellectual things. Or maybe you wanted to write a program that can help people in certain ways, like ChatGPT and such. Like whatever it is that you always wanted to do, seems like here that's what's going to happen at the end of the day, and it is going to anchor you down a little bit. But Geminis do not like that. They like adventure. They like to have to be mobile, move around. But this can be something so good, so wellspringing, so great structure it has in it. I feel like you wouldn't mind that. That's not going to be a risk for you to be actually doing the same thing over and over again. With yes, and what's coming with the Ace of Cups, you're going to be receiving lots of money. This can be even at the end of the day, if this is a business idea, selling that for a big money or making big money out of it, because fishes symbolizes wealth, abundance, success, money flowing into your life, because there are plenty of fish in the sea and they're actually jumping towards you, coming towards you very fast, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to get into your divine doors, and I see here a beautiful tree right there. The path is opening to a new day here, a new village. There's a village actually on the background. It's so not really visible here, but this beautifully hand-carved doorway is actually looking like a keyhole, which when you unlock the door, you're going to enter into a new haven. This is, let's see how well the doors of abundance open for you. Begin here. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now here. I see there's a pathway opening here for you. Like I said on the cup, maybe within the first week. Pass this card on, meaning if you have a partner or if you actually work together with someone on this pathway, it is good to maybe give them this information as well. There's a pathway opening here. You need to take that path, and that will be maybe the place that the doors of opportunity and abundance open for you. So do not be fearful to get there. Begin from there, and the things are going to start leading on from that moment, okay? So this is a very, very optimistic, beautiful reading. I love this so far. Let's get to your final card. Oh my God, the love. We have your red chakra, root chakra color. So it seems like you're going to be grounding this energy to the planet Earth, meaning it is going to multiply on the Earth. It's not going to be staying in your mind or in your third eye, in your heart. It is going to be grounded fully. Love is the foundation of your existence. And you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. Basically, what this is suggesting is follow the path that you love to be on. And the more you love what you do, the more love that you put into it, the more you're going to attract wealth and abundance into your life. Okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.